Hello everyone, Emily here. Happy 4th of July weekend. I am here to show you my blanket. I did a tutorial on it and I'm just wanting you to watch how I started it again. I started my yarn in that first stitch and I go into that same first stitch, pull it through and do my single crochet. Now the rest of this side I will be going in the back loops, because we're always going in the back loops unless we're going down in the front doing the double crochets to make the pattern. So you can see that with the white I went down in the front, and I really wish I would have started that towards the bottom so I wouldn't, when you can see right there at the bottom, I wish I would have started it down further, but as I was going, I decided I wanted to change my pattern up. I thought it'd be really cute. So I decided to do an all white pattern, and it's just going to go with the little steps. So right here, where I went down and did that double crochet, I am going to make like a little star. I want it to look like a little snowflake. It'll probably look more like a diamond. So now I'm just going to go down to where I'm starting to do my double crochets, and I'll just keep going with my pattern, my 4 single crochets and the double crochet where you go down below. And your 4th single crochet should always end above your previous row's double crochet. And if you want to go back and look at my first video on this blanket, you'll be able to see how I started it and how this pattern is. It's 4 single crochets and then a double crochet, which goes to the row below. Well, I hope everyone's happy and healthy. It's the 4th of July weekend, 2022, and I can hear all the fireworks going on outside even though it's Sunday. And we're going to have a big barbecue tomorrow with all the kids. It's just going to be a blast. So I'm making this baby blanket for a friend who said that his wife is pregnant and they're hoping for a boy. So I hope all these variegated colors can be for a boy or a girl. I'll be changing my colors here soon. I don't have too much of this variegated blue left. And you can change your color of the variegated anytime at the other end. I will keep it white because I don't like to change my 2 colors at the same time. So here you can see how I'm going to start it again. I'm going to that first stitch and I'm bringing my yarn through. I like to bury my yarn on this side. So I'm just going to put it right down the middle of it. And I'm going to pull my yarn through. I'm going to go into the same hole, the same stitch, and do a single crochet. So now I'm ready. You can see how my sides are pretty nice and neat. I'm ready to go down and do my double crochets so that this area is all white. This makes the blanket really super nice and thick. It's very warm. I love doing this mosaic pattern. So now I know that I want to do 3 of the variegated. So now I'm just going to go in the back stitches. That way the next row that I do with the variegated yarn, I can do my double crochet and go down into those front loops so that I can make my pretty little star. And then I'll just yarn over and go to the end till I come to my front post, my double crochet front of the variegated. And then I'll start that pattern. So this white is going to go up like a staircase. Isn't that pretty? So above that double crochet, I always do a single crochet, and then with the white I'm going to do a single crochet all the way across. I won't be doing any more of the double crochets with the white. I don't have too much of the variegated left, but I have some like a, I don't know, it's like a greenish blue, very light color that I'm going to change my color to. And I think it's going to match up really good with this variegated. So if I could do this different, I would have started the white earlier, the first half, so that it would have went straight up, but that's okay. I'm starting it now. So here I am at the end, and you can bury your tail or just wait at the end when you do your border. And the last stitch, you can either go through the back stitch or both. I've been kind of doing both of them. And I'm just going to tie my yarn in a knot at the end after I cut it. And at the beginning, I have tied them together. Now I'm just doing the knot and I'm burying them. And I think that will help to keep it from coming undone. I like to do two, but this one is not cooperating, so I'll have one at the end. A little knot at the end. So you can see here, it's so pretty. The back of the blanket you can see is really pretty also. I just want it to be unique and different. It's going to be a nice size blanket. Started with the 125 stitches. So you can see where I'm going in. I'm not going into that one chain. I'm going into the actual stitch. So I just pull the yarn through, I'm going in that same stitch, and I'm doing my single crochet. That's the stitch that you're going to be going into when you start the next round. Now we're going to be doing the back loops, because we know that we're going to be coming down with double crochets and going into those front loops with the white, the next row. So here is where I want to do those 3 double crochets going down. There they are. And then I did a row of white. And now I'm doing the variegated again. And I'm just going to do one variegated when I get down there to make it look like a star. I hope it looks like a star. So I'm just going to yarn over and go down to the middle one, the middle stitch there in the middle of those 3, and do my double crochet. I'm not going to do the one behind, because if you do, then you'll be increasing, and we don't want to do that. So now I'm just going to go down in the back stitches so that my next row of the white, I can do my double crochets and go down into those front loops. I want to tell everyone thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I've been getting new subscribers, and I want to tell you thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It tickles me to death. I love doing these videos and just show you what I'm working on. If I have the ones where I'm not talking, I apologize. It just means I'm not feeling very well, and just having a hard time here with this long COVID. Had it since I had COVID last August, and it is it's horrible. Anyway, look at this. Isn't it pretty? It's such a pretty pattern. And as that white grows, it's just going to grow to the top of the blanket. And I'll probably change the white color too, because I had one skein of white, so I'll be changing it. And I'm going to make sure I try to change it to a light color. So, but then now I'm going to do my pattern, my double crochet, 4 single crochets that ends above your last double crochet from the previous round. And my double crochet will always be right to the left of the last one, so that it gives it that slanted look. This is a really pretty pattern, and I'll be back to show you as I work more on it. His wife is only like 2.5 weeks pregnant, so I got plenty of time, but I don't want to waste any time. I'm going to get it done. Isn't that beautiful? You can hear the fireworks. That is really pretty. There's just so much you can do with this pattern too. I hope that looks like a little star. So here's some pictures. Have a great day. I'll be back soon. Enjoy your holiday, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.